Hi guys, this is Saurabh. We've been working on this new Tata Safari in this beautiful tropical mist shade. This car is just 2 months old and very well kept by the owner. So we've been working on this car for 3 days and protected each and every part of this car using our professional grade ceramic coatings. So now we will take you through the complete process. So stay tuned and continue watching. Just showing you the general condition of the car. The car is pretty well kept, but already you can see signs of deposits on the grille and in and around the logos and plastics. The wheels and tires are pretty grimy, and all the plastic trim that you see here has embedded deposits in them. This trim on the lower side of the doors is already dull and faded and is holding on to a lot of deposits. And same is the state of the engine bay. We start our process by rinsing off the fender linings and getting rid of all the loose dirt. The high pressure jet helps in removing most of the loose dirt, and this black residue that you see is the embedded brake dust from inside the wheel barrel. For the next step, we liberally spray our wheel cleaner onto the tires, wheels and rims, and then use appropriate brushes to give a thorough scrubbing to remove all the stubborn dust and dirt which is embedded on the inside of the rims. The wheel faces then get a thorough scrubbing using a soft brush. And here we are using a tire brush to scrub the tires to remove all the embedded dirt that I showed you earlier. A final rinse then removes all the leftover soap suds. This process is then repeated on the remaining wheels. To clean the engine bay, we start off by rinsing off all the loose dirt. Then we liberally spray degreaser, which helps in breaking down all the stubborn dirt and deposits. Agitating the surface using appropriate brushes helps in increasing the cleaning power of the degreaser and helps us in achieving a totally clean finish. This is done on each and every part to ensure that there is no traces of dirt left over in any part of the vehicle. See, this is what detailing is all about, going into the minutest of details in the quest for perfection. We always start by cleaning out the dirtier areas of a vehicle first before we move on to the body. Now rinsing the vehicle from top towards the bottom helps in removing all the loose dirt from the body. Then we pre-soak the body with foam. The surfactants in the foam help in keeping the detergents in contact with the body for a longer time, and this helps in breaking down the dirt which is still there. Our intention is to remove as much dirt as possible before we touch the vehicle so that we do not induce any marring on the surface. While the vehicle is soaking in foam, we use a soft brush and clean off all the trim which was holding on to a lot of deposits. Each and every part of the car gets a thorough scrubbing to ensure that there is no remnant of dirt anywhere. You remember the deposits on the grille? Here we are using a soft brush to remove those deposits. This trim around the windows also holds on to a lot of dirt. So here we are using a soft bristle brush to clean out this area. Once we are certain that there is no dirt and deposits left on the car, that is the time when we start with our contact wash using a soft microfiber knit and a pH neutral shampoo. We always work our way from top towards the bottom because it's the bottom part of the vehicle that have more of dirt and deposits. A final rinse ensures that the car is squeaky clean and there is no dirt anywhere on the car. All that is left now is to dry out the car, and our first step, which is decontamination, is complete. To dry out the car, we use a leaf blower which removes all the water that is stuck in various nooks and crannies. Then we use a soft plush microfiber to wipe off all the body panels and remove all the excess water. Preparation is the key to a good detailing job. So we've already done the decontamination where the surface is absolutely spotless. Now we are starting with our compounding. So this is the combination that we are using. This pad is quite soft and supple. So what it is going to do is, without removing too much of the paint, it is going to leave behind a very nice finish and remove all the defects that are there on the superficial defects that are there on the surface. I didn't show it on camera, but this car did have plenty of swirl marks. This pat and polish combination that I've chosen ensures that all the swirl marks are removed without removing too much of paint. I've done 4 passes with this combination, and now I'm removing the polish to check on my work to see whether we are getting the desired level of correction or not. 4 passes with this combination has given us the perfect amount of correction. I'm very happy with this level of correction, and we'll be going over the whole car with the same methodology. This paint correction is the most critical step in any detailing job. The idea is to preserve as much of the clear coat as possible, because too heavy a correction will not leave enough clear coat on the paint, which is actually detrimental in the long run. While polishing, it is essential to ensure that there is little or no pressure on the polisher and that the hand speed is absolutely steady. Only this will ensure consistency of cut. Hi guys, I'm back. Today is day 2. Yesterday we completed the first step of correction on the car. We've already spent about 15 hours, that is 15 man hours on this car. Now we are doing correction on the smaller panels where the bigger polisher was not working. Here also you will notice that I am not pressing the polisher against the surface, and the hand speed is absolutely steady. Polishing around the edges requires intense amount of concentration. I do not want to polish on the edge because the paint on the edge is exceptionally thin. The compounding on this car is over. Now we are starting with the finishing step. For this we are using a very fine finishing polish and an extremely soft pad. So this is to get the gloss, enhance the gloss and get it to the next level. Preparation is the key to any good detailing job. You will see that all the gloss that we see on a freshly detailed or a ceramic coated vehicle is all because of the effort that we have put in before we have applied the ceramic coating. As you see me going around the car with this polisher, you will see that once my passes are complete and I wipe off the the polish from the surface, the gloss is absolutely insane and the car is already looking so very beautiful. The last step before application of ceramic coatings is a panel wipe. This panel wipe is designed in such a way that it will remove all the polishing oils that are there on the surface. Ceramic coatings need an absolutely bare surface for them to bond properly. We are protecting this car using a professional grade coating from Jade. I took a liberal amount of coating on the pad to prime it and then apply the coating on the vehicle on a small section at a time using a crosshatch pattern. This is a marine grade coating and I found that it is exceptionally robust and works very well in our Indian conditions. This coating leaves behind a very slick and an extremely hydrophobic surface, and this resists scratches and marring to a very large extent. This coating also has an extreme durability, lasting for many years. This coating is a bit tough to apply because of the viscosity of the coating, and the wipe down is also a bit difficult, but the finish that it leaves behind is exceptional. Here I am applying a specially formulated coating on the headlight. This is designed to prevent the lights from fading and from turning yellow. The wheel coating that we use is specially formulated for use on rims as it is a very hard and a temperature resistant coating. This coating is anti-fouling, that is, it will prevent the deposits from forming in these hard to reach areas and will even keep the area around the lug nuts free of mineral deposits. You will see that in nearly 100% of the cars, the black plastic trim turns grey because of fading on account of the UV rays. Trim coat is specially formulated to prevent the fading and dullness of plastics which occurs due to damage from the UV rays. You can clearly see the effect of this coating even on this new car.